Hey guys, so it's an absolutely gloriously sunny day today in England and I thought I would film outside. Now some of you might know that it was my birthday on Thursday, and first of all a massive thank you to everybody who commented on Twitter, on my videos, on Instagram saying happy birthday. It really meant the world and I wish I could reply to each and every one of you individually, but I didn't have enough time, so thank you very much for everybody who wished me a happy birthday. And the last couple of years I have done a birthday haul and you guys seem to like that, so I'm going to do one this year too. So I'm just going to show you a few of my favourite gifts that I got this year. I got some really thoughtful ones from some of my friends and I just really had a good birthday, so I'm going to share it all with you now. So the first thing that I got from my auntie and uncle were these mugs, and as you can see they say BFF, LOL, and then I have two more. One says OMG and the other one says WTF, if I cannot drop it off my lap. I just thought these were really cute. I actually really like the pastel colours, and obviously as I'm a YouTuber, a blogger, I'm on Twitter, the text/Twitter talk mugs were really appropriate and I thought these were really cute. So I really love those. I thought they were kind of the perfect gift for me. And then one of my best friends, Becky, bought me this gorgeous bracelet. It's from Melissa Oderbash, which I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I know that she normally does bikinis, but apparently she's branched out into jewellery, and I really like this bracelet. I actually wore it yesterday for my birthday party. It's like a little friendship bracelet with gold kind of details and a little fire, I think it's meant to be fire, a fire emblem with a gem in it, which I think is really pretty. And Becky actually has a YouTube channel which I'll link in the information bubble if you guys want to check it out. She's like one of my favourite people in the world. She's just lovely. And then what should I show you guys next? I love this. I have a bag full of stuff here ready to show you. I might even put it on my lap because it just saves me leaning down so much. The next thing is actually one of my most thoughtful presents, and it's from my friend James, and it isn't just a wooden spoon. It's actually he kind of bought it as like something to give me to say that he's taking me for a cooking lesson. So it says cook steak and then the date of my party and then from James on the back. So he's taking me to learn how to cook steak in London, which will be really cool next month, so I'm really excited about that. And I just thought it was a really kind of thoughtful present. I love steak too, so I'd love to be able to know how to cook it better. The next thing I have to show you guys is actually something from my grandma, and it's this gorgeous belt, and it's a black suede belt with like a beaded bow clasp, which I really love. I love bows. I don't even think my grandma knows that I love bows, but I really like that. And I think it will go with a lot of things as well because it's black. It's like a little waist belt, which I always wear belts at the waist. I hardly ever wear them at the hip, so I really like that, and it fits perfectly too, which is good. And then one of my other favourite presents is this makeup bag. And as you can see, I've already filled it with all of my makeup, so it's kind of looking a little bit stuffed. But this was from my friends Sam and Lauren, and I think it's from Accessorize, but it's basically laid out like a little envelope, and it says The Queen, Buckingham Palace, London, and it just has lots of little patches and embroidery details and little beads and bunting and a Union Jack, and then on the back it has strawberries. So it's a real kind of British, English themed makeup bag, and I thought it was really cute, so I really like that. And I like material makeup bags as well because you can wash them. You can just throw them in the washing machine and they're fine. Like, that's a kind of linen-y material, so it's all good. And then from my sister and her husband, I got a few things actually. They know that I've been on a real fitness kick recently, so they bought me this hoodie to wear kind of like before and after the gym, and it's from Gilly Hicks, which is the sister brand of Abercrombie & Fitch, and it's actually my favourite one out of Hollister, Abercrombie and Gilly Hicks. Gilly Hicks is definitely my favourite. It's the most kind of girly, so I really like that. And then they also got me matching yoga pants with the fold over top. And I think these are navy actually. Seeing them in this light, I thought they were black, but they're actually navy. And they're a little bit flared at the bottom too. So super comfy. I don't know whether I'll actually end up wearing these for working out. It's more for things like if I do like a Pilates class. I really like those. And then from my brother-in-law, I got this book, which is basically a textbook. It's called The Visual Story by Bruce Block, Creating the Visual Structure of Film, TV and Digital Media. Obviously I make YouTube videos and my brother-in-law is a filmmaker, so he thought that this book was a good thing for me to read in order to improve my knowledge of film and how to make good film and stuff like that. so this is going to be my bedtime reading for a few weeks. On a side note, my brother-in-law, my brother, and actually Mike, making his acting debut, have put up a comedy YouTube video. They've just started a new channel, which I will link in the information bar below. You guys should go and check it out because it's really, really funny, and it's kind of themed around the Olympics, so very timely. So I'd recommend you guys go and watch that. So obviously, because it's got Mike in it. The next thing is from my brother and his wife, and this is a little bit creased because it's been kind of folded up in an awkward way. I need to iron it, but it's this linen jacket, and I don't know, I might even put this on for you guys actually because it's kind of difficult to see. It's a khaki linen jacket, but it has really amazing details on the lapel. It has like double lapels. I'm gonna get up, it's getting a bit windy out here as well. It has like a double lapels and then a crossover waist which you tie like that, and I thought this is really, really cute. It's quite smart as well, and it has the cuffs folded over. I really, really like this. I actually have a wedding in 2 weeks time. I think I'm gonna wear it for that because I think it's gonna go really nicely with my dress. I hope it does anyway, but I really love that, and it's by a brand called Korres, London. I've never heard of it before, but I really, really like the jacket. And then there's only a couple more things to show you. The first thing that I wanted to show you is from my fellow YouTubers, Louise and Zoe. You guys will probably know them from seeing them in my videos before. Louise, otherwise known as Sprinkle of Glitter, and Zoe, Zoella, did actually buy me a few things. If you watch Louise's channel, you'll have seen her vlog, which was very funny because they tricked me and bought me a really horrible necklace and pretended that it was my real present, and made like, so I basically had to be like, oh my god guys, thank you so much, and it was a metal tie. It was really, really bad, but they totally got me and they filmed it as well, so it's kind of embarrassing, but their real presents were really, really lovely. But my favourite one by far that they bought me is this gorgeous rose gold star necklace, and this is by Aurelia at, I think it's Aurelia or Ophelia or Aurelia, I believe. I have something from there before actually really similar to this. You can get them in Topshop, and it's just this little rose gold star. I love stars, I love rose gold. I don't think there could be a necklace more fit for me. I think this is like made for me. I really do. I love it so much. I actually have the gold version in a longer chain with 2 stars on it, but this one is way better because it's rose gold and it's also shorter, which I'm starting to like shorter necklaces now. The gold one was just a little bit too long. This is really pretty because it sits just there. I think it's so cute and dainty. I absolutely love it. So thank you, Louise and Zoe. I love it. And then the last thing, this is one of my, well, these are all my favourite presents, but this is really one of the most thoughtful presents, which I absolutely adore, and it's from Mike's parents. It's this little wedding planner notebook from Smythson, and Mike's mum actually got it personalised at the bottom, so it says Fleur and Mike, which I just thought was the most sweet thing. And inside it has all the different tabs for wedding planning. So you have dress, invitations, guests and gifts, service, reception, flowers and other, going away, and honeymoon, and there's a plane going over, shush plane. But yeah, I just thought that was one of the most thoughtful presents, as well as the most useful, because it's the perfect handbag size. I actually got given a larger wedding planner from my sister a few weeks ago, and it's one of the ones that is like a ring binder, and it has different compartments for clippings and things like that. And while that's great for kind of planning when you're at home, it's so useful to have a notebook in your handbag, because I've only been engaged for a few weeks, and the amount of people that have recommended things to me, and I wish I'd had a notebook and I haven't managed to write them down. Things like, oh, you must use this photographer, or you need to go to this shop to try on wedding dresses, that kind of stuff. So it's really, really useful to have in your bag, and I love the colour as well. Whilst I'm on the topics of weddings, I know a lot of you have been asking me whether or not I'm going to be doing wedding vlogs. The answer is yes, but they are not going to be on this channel. I'm actually going to be creating a new channel for my wedding related vlogs, and I'm going to be starting a wedding blog as well. The reason for this being partly because while a lot of you want to see and want to hear about wedding stuff, I know there are a lot of people who aren't interested in weddings and don't want to hear about my wedding kind of story and things like that, so I'm going to separate them. Another reason being that I'm actually starting this channel with my sister. It's going to be a collaborative channel because she is a wedding planner. We are going to be starting the channel up together, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's not going to launch until a little bit later this week, but keep your eyes and ears open for when it does. I'm going to be posting a video on Twitter and all that jazz. Whilst this plane goes over, I'm going to take this opportunity to say thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!